A layer of brown, reddish, greenish or yellowish colors formed as a result of the reaction of metals that remain motionless with water and oxygen molecules that are free in the air is called rust. The resulting event is a corrosion event. This reaction with oxygen is actually a slow burn of the metal. Because in chemistry, reactions formed with oxygen are combustion reactions. What is rusting? What are the necessary methods to protect against rust? Chemically, it can be explained as follows. Metals are found in nature as stable compounds. It is processed and converted into metals or alloys and available for use. These metals react with other substances around them to return to the stable state they are in nature. They become ion as a result of the reaction. They try to get back into the compound. As a result of this behavior, changes in the chemical, physical and electrical properties of metals occur. These reactions that metals perform damage to their structure. This damage is called corrosion or rusting. Most rusting occurs in ferrous metal. Rusting iron gets a brown color. Methods necessary to protect against rust. Due to the fact that metals are in all areas of our lives, rust will negatively affect our lives, as well as pose a danger. Vehicles, ships, aircraft, electrical cables, construction machinery, underground pipes, etc., which are indispensable for our daily life. They can become unable to function by rusting the equipment. In order for this not to happen, ways of protection from metals have been developed. Some of these ways of protection include alloying element added. The alloying elements involved in metals increase their resistance to rust by forming porous oxide surfaces on the surface of the metal. Examples include manganese and aluminum joining copper metal, molybdenum joining steel, magnesium joining aluminum. Use of pure metal. By increasing the use of pure metal in applications, homogeneous parts are minimized. Thus corrosion is greatly reduced. Heat treatment. Segregation, decomposition, occurs in cast parts. By blocking this, corrosion resistance is increased. For this, heat treatment such as homogenization, dissolution or stabilization is used. Convenient design. In order to minimize the contact of the part used with the environment that will cause rust, it reduces corrosion. For this purpose, plastic or rubber materials are usually placed between metals that may have a corrosion effect on each other. For example, the use of steel rivets to join aluminum sheets electroplating corrosion in aluminum. The corrosion potential of different metals results in the transition of electric current from more noble metal to less noble as voltage. This current transition causes the less noble metal to suffer losses, which causes it to form and thus become unable to function. For this, we must separate the areas that come into contact with the rivet with an insulating material.